guys, it's Tia
and Tiffany.
Real cute one here, and welcome to our 9 days of Christmas
video series. So
series.
basically, in St. Vincent, where we're from, there is this Christmas celebration. So it's called 9 Mornings. It happens the 9 mornings before Christmas. Instead of doing Vlogmas or a 12 days of Christmas situation, we do 9 days of Christmas. So
that's what we grew up with.
Like trying to make our traditions into bring them into our YouTube channel.
And into Ireland, because we don't really do as much traditions as we used to.
Yeah, it's not like we can just go to 9 mornings here.
It doesn't exist.
Also, I'm not trying to go out in no -2-degree weather at 3 in the morning. Okay, can I get an amen?
Basically, we're going to do the sister tag. So we just looked up some questions online, and we're going to answer them.
Also, this is doubling as our welcome to our channel video, because we realized we kind of did everything backwards. We didn't really introduce ourselves and like what our channel is about, and you probably have no idea
who we are, here. What we do, why we exist.
Exactly. We exist because our parents did the badonkadonk.
Family channel.
It's a family channel, I know.
Okay. Basically, our channel is called TNT because Tia, Tiffany, or Tiffany and Tia, because she was born first.
You get it. I appreciate that.
And then it's the sisterhood. The Adventures in Sisterhood. I forgot the name of my channel.
For shame.
It's the Adventures in Sisterhood because obviously we're sisters and we like do stuff together.
And everything we do is called an adventure, like in my head. So that's why our YouTube channel is called that. So we're just gonna do a bunch of different videos. Don't really have a specific thing that we're setting out to do. We're just gonna like flow with it and see where we end up. Okay, let's go.
Who was older?
Me, obviously. Or not that obviously.
5 years in a month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people still sometimes think she's older than me.
Yeah. Best hair. I mean, can you put your head down? Her hair is longer, but...
And healthier.
No, that's not true. I take care of my hair.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying I've been doing this for longer, so I just...
Her hair's longer.
This is not a good example of like who has better hair. We just look rusty today.
Yeah. Her hair's longer, and mine is just because
I've been doing this.
Yeah, she transitioned to she transitioned a year before me, so she has like a year head start. But I think we're both pretty good. I would have gone with both of us because we have the same hair and like we use the same products. So basically, we take care.
But you take all of my hairstyles, so that's why I picked myself.
I did this one myself. This one? This little thing? Yeah,
yes.
And then she stole it.
But she stole it from when I had 2 little waves. If you look back on my Instagram post, you'll see it. In my Cher Dion hybrid post, she took my little thing and she just twisted them. So it was a style born from my hairstyle.
Anyway.
Is all I want to point out to the people.
Next question. Best sense of style. Okay, I know what she's going to say. She's going to say her and that I always steal her clothes, which is true. But we basically have the exact jumper the same. We have so many things in our closet that are the exact same.
I think it has come to the point where we stop buying 2 of the same things and just be like, we're just gonna share it, because we wear this jumper all the time on the same day. We like walk out of our rooms and be like, I'm not changing, and so we walk around looking like twins, and we'll wear it with like the same coat over it and everything. Yeah, so we just look like.
Or like our hair the same. People thought we were twins for the longest while too.
People still think we're twins, even though I'm 5 years older.
Don't see it. Since you were born first, what was your reaction to having a new sibling?
I really wanted a baby sister to play with, because all of our siblings are older than us, so there was no one in the house for me to play with. So I wanted a baby. I really, really begged for a baby sister, right? And then she was born, and it was great. I got to leave school. Like, me and my 2 cousins, we got to leave school to go to the hospital, and it was fab, right? I had this little baby, and I was gonna play with her. She was gonna be my best friend. Everything was gonna be great. She hated me. She would cry every time I so much as touched her. She hated me.
Like in my baby pictures, if she's holding me, I'm obsessed.
She's like crying till her face is red.
I think there's like 2. I think the pictures where I'm not mad, like I'm not really a baby anymore. I'm kind of like 3, and I'm happy when she's in the picture because I'm like annoying her in some way.
Yeah, because then it went from she hated me to then like I hated her, because she would follow me everywhere and she was just annoying the living sense out of me. And now we're like fab besties.
Do you want to pick one?
Okay, popcorn. Zwoop. Would you say we're competitive?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think you used to be like really competitive against like me in an academic sense because
Yeah.
she goes to the school I went to, and like obviously I'm like the best person
Like
in the world.
the teachers
I
call
kid.
her like the name, and she won academic excellence, or like she won student of the year twice in that
Academic
school.
excellence.
So it wasn't really a competition. It was people.
She just wanted to get what I got,
yeah,
and for them to stop calling her me.
yeah, that hasn't happened. So I just accept it at this point and kind of move on with my life. They literally will be like Tiffany, and I'll just be like, yeah, I don't even correct them. And then somebody in my class will be like, it's Tia. I'm just like, just let them live. Like,
What are our nicknames for each other?
I call her Sunshine.
And I call her
because
Princess.
I'm a princess. And
Do you remember when we used to call each other that in like a in a snobby way? Like I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you're such a princess," and you'd be like, "Sunshine," because I used to be really moody. Okay, I'm still really moody.
yeah.
So
and
she
like-
used to call me Sunshine in a sarcastic way.
So no,
Now it's just suck. I'm like her Sunshine. She's my princess.
I'm a little petite princess.
Hence our little logo. If you were wondering, it's a sunshine with like a little princess crown.
Yeah.
There you go. And then we kind of have similar nicknames. We're both T.
So
That's confusing sometimes. Mommy's like, T. I'm like, she's talking to you, not talking to me, because I don't want to get out.
yeah, because she's Tiff. She calls you like people call her Tiff. Like I call her Tiff.
What's one thing your sibling can do that you can't?
Cook
You can,
well.
you can play piano. I can
I
do
knew
that.
she was gonna say that.
I have to think of something.
Okay, sorry.
Anything you can do, I can do
She
too.
can decorate. Like she has a really good like artistic eye. I don't have that. Like I have a good artistic eye, but I'm not good at like putting pen to paper. Like I'm not good at. She's good at that kind of stuff.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I think you're also pretty good at time management. I'm really bad at time management.
Yeah, you suck. No,
I'm trying.
All tea, no shade, honey. But
Trying.
you need to get it together.
I think my response was nice.
Who's the most money conscious?
Money. See, okay. Overall, it's you. But like, I'm conscious of it. I
You
just
spend it
don't
anger.
care.
You're like, oh, you're like, I'm aware. I'm making myself broke, but I don't care to change anything.
No, like if it's my own money wise, dude.
She don't care. She just gonna be like,
I just
What?
buy the weirdest
Today is a
thing.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I got paid.
She got paid Sunday, and a third of it is gone on food. If someone put a gun to your sibling's head and asked them to sing a song without missing a word, what song would your siblings sing?
There's
I have a couple for you.
you. Oh god. Black Parade. I feel like you know all the words to that.
I wouldn't even think of that, but that is a good one. I
Yeah,
would kill it.
she knows all the words to that.
When I was
Like some old R&B, like back in the day, unappreciated, like that kind of music, like old Beyonce,
good.
like
I
Chris
feel-
Brown, like any
Old
Chris Brown song.
If you-
old Chris Brown song,
I used to be
Kill it.
obsessed. I think you would pick a musical. Like, you would probably pick, what's this stupid song called?
I know a lot of the parts to a lot of songs.
I know, that's my point, right? So, like, anything from the Hamilton soundtrack, no problem. Then from Bring It On, the musical, not It's All Happening, the other one. I only know two.
At the beginning.
Yeah, it's the one where Welcome to Jackson. No, he did
Yeah,
it.
that
Go,
one.
go your own way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I do know all the parts to that one. I love that one.
And from like Legally Blonde, like any of the soundtrack, but specifically, I think Bend and Snap or Oh My God, You Guys.
Yeah. She's right. I wouldn't have picked a musical though.
I feel like she listens to musical all the damn time.
But I thought she would have picked. I don't know what I thought you would have picked like something
Or
country.
Ashanti. You've been listening to that lately?
Yeah, foolish.
Or some old Taylor Swift. Swift.
Most likely the Snitch.
Most likely a snitch.
Okay,
Not
now-
anymore.
Not anymore. But when we were younger, me, I thought that.
No, actually, she wouldn't snitch. She wouldn't snitch.
Or
She would blackmail you to your death, okay? And it's like, you know when like these little kids are like 7, 8 years old, and they're like, I'm gonna tell on you, so you better do this, this, and this, and you're like, damn it, I wanna get in trouble. Like, she's 7, 8, so I'm like, what, 12, 13? I'm like, I'm not trying to get in trouble. No, your girl is trying to be like, hello. And she's like, I tell mommy and daddy, if you don't listen to me, I want this, this, this. You better buy me this food. You better buy me these snacks. So,
but like
blackmailer.
Yeah, because I thought black when I was younger.
There you go, mommy.
But this was my cousin's fault because I thought blackmail was like male, but like it was black, so it was like painted black. And she's like, Tia, no, blackmail isn't. She told me what it was, and then I was shook. And then I found out. But then one day Tiffany was just like, no, I'm done. Like I don't care if you tell. And I went and I told, and then my parents didn't even care. They're just like, okay. They just got on with it. I was so mad. I started crying because she wouldn't do what I told her to do.
So yeah, shout out to Chantel for teaching Tia what blackmail meant.
Okay, you're great because I still love you.
I mean, I still love her, but like...
Okay, if you move away from your siblings, what would you miss the most?
I don't know, like... See, all that annoying stuff that, like, you don't want to talk to your friends about because you know you're being annoying. I tell her. Because she's my sister. And like, she can be annoyed at me, but then she'll love me again. It's like built-in friendship. You do the same. You tell me about all your little schoolgirl drama, and I'm like, I care why, but I listen.
Your siblings' life was a movie. Which actress will play their role? I know what actress I want to play my role. If you don't get this right, I'm gonna be mad. There are 2 people. If you don't get it right, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, 3.
Taraji?
No.
Oh.
There are 3 people.
Oh.
Name all
Yara?
3 of them. Yes.
Zendaya.
Yes. This is a very obvious one. Okay.
Will Smith. People used to say you look like her all the time.
No.
Okay, then who? Who's the third?
You know, pop into my head. If it was a musical, get me Beyonce.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that, but I'm like, Beyonce's not playing you, girl.
My life could be really interesting. You know.
Who do you think you are? And me. Who would play me?
Do you know who you want to play you?
No, well, who should play me?
Actually, if it's a musical, just get Zendaya. She can act, she can dance, she can sing. Oh, queen. Okay, who's the most likely to get into an Ivy League school? Like, she's smart, don't get me wrong. She's very smart. See, she's like, my mommy says this all the time. I'm gonna sound like my mother. You're like naturally smart. Like, you don't really have to try that much.
Incorrect. I will amend this statement at the end. Continue.
But like, yeah, to me, like, you just have more common sense than I do sometimes. So then that makes your, like, working things out smarter. And then you say it and I'm just like, oh yeah. My common sense was gone there for a second. So she just has more common sense. But I would get into an Ivy League school.
Because I think she has, she's more interested in academics. I was going to say she has more work ethic, but it's like, I just don't have work ethic because it doesn't interest me, you know? And it's not that I'm like naturally smarter or anything. I know I don't like to study. So I make myself pay attention in class. And then my brain just remembers most of that, not all of it. And then like when you study, you just like be like, oh, that was that thing in class.
If you got called that your sibling was in jail, what would be the first crime that comes to mind?
Crime?
Yeah.
You'd probably beat somebody up. They probably really annoyed you. I can see that to be the only thing.
I would say so too. I think that like if you ever got arrested, it wouldn't be for like, because I know you think that driving under the influence is stupid, so I know you would never do it. So yeah, I feel like if you were to get arrested for something, it'd be like for beating like somebody who messed with like.
I feel like it would be our temper that would get us in trouble.
Yeah, it would, because I bottle everything up and then it just explode.
Yeah, I know, sister things. Don't leave me hanging here. Go 1, 2, 3, just sister things.
Ah! Which one is most likely to get married first?
Me.
Her.
How me? Okay, listen. My husband in my head wouldn't even like Snapchat me. How am I supposed to get married?
I don't know. I just don't see myself getting married, so I just go to you. What is the one thing that has changed about your sibling as they have grown older?
You've become more aware. I think you're like still no shade. This is not meant to be a shady way, but I think you're still like a very naive child for your age, and like you took a while to become aware of more things that people like become aware of earlier, and it's not necessarily your fault, but like with age, I think like when you did find out, like when you were aware of those things, you handled them pretty well, and then like It's shaped of like just life things. You know, when you're a child, you're sheltered from certain things.
Okay.
Then you like when you find out, you kind of
no, I
it
agree
kind of
with
messes
that. No.
it kind of messes with you, but you kind of find out later in life. So you, I don't know, the way it handled you and shaped you as a person was very like notable. The way you see things, like, and the way you like express yourself is
Yeah, no, I
you
agree
have
with
grown and you have matured. It's a beautiful little
Yeah.
flower.
Like, even if you look back to like my first result, I didn't really have an opinion on things, and like I kind of just went along with what everybody said. I think okay, this is not meant to be mean, but I think when you were younger, you really lashed out a lot, like yelling wise, and like
That's fair.
I think you really
Calm down.
yeah. But I think it's not really like you learned how to manage your temper, because I never really thought you had a temper. I thought you like sometimes
Have an attitude.
you sometimes overreacted a little bit, and I think you saw sometimes, and I think now you kind of like can view it from both perspectives and still be mad, but still understand the other one person's perspective.
Yeah, I do think like I tend to explode because I do like keep things like very bottled up. So when it does like overflow, it is a very big explosion. But it's now like I won't stay for the explosion. I'm just gonna walk away because I know that like if I stay, it's gonna be a volcano situation, and like I don't want that to happen. I hate that kind of interaction with people, so I'm just gonna walk away, like breathe, calm down. If you want to discuss it after, we can do that, but just let me walk away and calm down for a second. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below what you think, any video ideas you would like to see us do in the future, anything like that. Just let us know who you like better. This is not a competition, okay? They should like us equally.
I'm kidding. I kid so much. Go on.
Unless you're our nieces and nephews who happen to be watching, I should be your favorite auntie. Thank you.
Is. Okay. Bye.
I'm glad she knows. So anyways, guys, until next time, bye. Oh my god. God. Just God.
Freeze frame. Oh no, was it a marker? Wait, do you have a marker? Do we have a marker? Scissors.